policies and procedures. So I just wanted to share that vote of confidence so that the people of this community know we've got the best people to be able to help us move forward. Chief.
Thank you, Mayor. I want to say good morning to all the media in the room as well, and then good morning to anybody who might be listening live. We understand the importance of this traffic stop to our community and the implications and the impression that it has given out, and we understand the pain that those in the vehicle have gone through. That is why the internal affairs investigation, as it sits today, there are still a few things that we would like to accomplish with it, but as it sits today, focused on 3 areas. First area was Mr. Crawford targeted on any level because he was Mr. Crawford? The investigation showed unequivocally that answer would be no. There was no way of knowing that he was the driver of that vehicle.
It doesn't matter with the American pale-face society, what they say or what they try to say. The problem is too many people that look like this dude who always want to be police officers. And that's no coincidence. No other group breaks their neck as hard to become somebody who they claim that life is constantly in danger and doesn't get paid enough. Then why do so many of them always want to be cops? What you're seeing with Terrence Crawford, you're looking at it. That's all it is. Just like you see Karens, cops are the male Karens for the most part. But investigation, whatever and whatnot, man, don't nobody want to hear that crap, because at the end of the day, you guys could just release the video cam footage and we could put all this shit to rest. But they're not going to do that, you know, which is why at the time I didn't want to speak on this and give it too much attention. You know what I'm saying? And give these devils the juice that they looking for, because they stay on some petty shit and they'll forever be on some petty shit. Don't nothing that they do as a society, as a group of people, don't nothing that they do go past me. I expect the most shadiest, the most worst, the most undermining, the most conniving, the most devil, the most soulless shit that you can think of. I always expect them to be on this time, because they always have been on this time. And if you ever pick up a book or do some history, they've been on that time since anybody ever encountered these people. Point blank, period. You can get mad, but facts are the facts. History is history. These are the only group of people where regurgitating their history that they put in books offends them. Think about that for a second. But let me get to the main thing, man. The main thing is simply this, bro. Like I said before, all right? Now, to line this all up, I'm going to show you 3 photos, okay? Now, if you look at these 3 pictures right here, they're all the same thing. This is what people don't get. I said, it's not the action. It's the image. When people was tripping over Raja and what he did, and oh my God, he's a criminal. I said, they're not tripping off what he did. They're tripping off the image. The image is what they tripping on. Now here you got this young black tennis lady who done nothing but win at a tennis game. And what does she have to get? She got to get threatened, and she got to get fingers put in her face and said, wait till you get outside of America, blase split. Right? And then you got Terrence Crawford. Everybody over here losing their bread basket, blase split, this, that, and the third. What do all 3 of these pictures have in common? It shows and displays you winning and not being a victim. As you see, you just being a victor, especially for the white tennis player, is a fucking problem. Everybody picked up Raja, but did anybody want to talk about this white tennis player threatening this other tennis player just for winning? That's what all 3 of these pictures got in common. So when they say, oh, Raja did this, it's a fucking lie. Because the white tennis player proved that. And if the white tennis player don't prove that, Terrence Crawford just proved that. They don't want to see you in a dominating or a winning position. That's what this shit is all about. Skip the bullshit. That's why all these 3 pictures are all related. Because it all has to do with your image. See, they can't stand it when you looking in a good fashion. And if it's a negative image out there, they want to harp on a negative image. But you give them a positive image, they want to cover that up. If they don't want to cover that up, they want to use iconism and whitewash it and chip the nose off and say you didn't exist and you ain't got no claim to this and blase split. I mean, we're living in a society where they actually told people that Egypt, a place that sits on the continent of Africa, has no claim. Africans or black people have no claim to that, yet it sits in their land. That's like saying the Colosseum and all that other stuff that you see, yeah, it's in Italy, but they didn't have no part of it. I mean, come on, bro. But at the end of the day, dog, it's the image. Once you understand this, it's the image. This is why nowadays, anytime you pop up on screen, you're usually the gay person in the sitcom, in the movie, in the series and stuff like that. Psychological warfare over and over and over again. It's no secret they would want to promote somebody like Tank because he wear purses and paint his nails versus somebody like Terrence Crawford who stands straight up like a man. Just make the connection, man. That's all you got to do at the end of the day. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
The Africans just can't run things. Now, that's a very, very fundamental point in the international scene. I love them. They're so kind and so nice. And they're children.
Yeah.
Children.
Yeah.
Huh? You know?
And they always want something like children.
Oh, God, yes, they want. Well, what can you do? I know, but what I meant is it's so childlike, the childlike faith and the this and that. And, of course, a lot of them are crooks, but we have crooks, too. There are many other areas, as you've well pointed out, where they can beat the hell out of us.